Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Distant Worlds 2 with the filthy Hoomans that we are. Such filthy Hoomans. I restarted the game so it just, you know, comes together a little bit better. So you are getting raided every single day. That actually quite sucks, buddy. And I think you need some extra protection here. Maybe even some cannon batteries or something could help. But I think fighters are the best. Yes, give me more. I don't want to do this multiple times, thank you. You'll get the better cruisers soon. Yeah, this is way out there. And these pirates are probably in the protection range of another empire, so we can't do much right now. We do have money though, and I do like having money. Because that means we can go ham on some fleets and stuff. Yeah, we do still have some problems in the defense department, I think. Okay, we have 8 defense fleets. Let's make that 10. Since we have the money. Just build them anew. There you go. So we have 10 defense fleets. For this vastness of our thing is probably pretty good. Raiding fleets? Yeah, more raiding fleets are also good. Let's go to 10 as well if we can. It's not that expensive. So that's 8, that's 9, and that is 10. So that is fine. How many? I wanted more invasion fleets as well. Let's get 1. We do just have the money for 1 more. Okay, and now let's see attack fleets. We have 6. Maybe it's important to get a few more here. Limited trade, that's fine. No, I don't want to cancel. I'm in a war. I'm not going to cancel more non-aggression treaties. Not that the AI has any incentive not to murder me, still. Because it doesn't mean anything to them. You're repairing. You know what? Retrofit. That is what we need. Can repair while you're retrofitting. Fuel tankers, that's fine. Probably need a few more. We have the better... Oh, that's why we got the big money injection. Because of the better civilian ships. And they upgraded like crazy. Okay. And this gives the large exploration ship. And that's good. And the large colony ship as well. Which gives us rapid assembly. With massive troop transports. Yes. Please do. Yeah, the interesting thing is that there are hidden requirements for the better... big ships. Well. Oh, that's interesting. This is a one-time in galaxy thing. I want this. Before anyone else. How much research do we do? Not much, actually. I thought that would have increased by now. Yeah, we're still far behind on our... building stuffs. No. Multiple spies. Colony was founded. Oh yes, Mars. Why are we here with Teekans? It's the best planet for Mortallons, not Teekans, you fools. Technically it didn't do anything wrong because Teekans are a good choice for Mars, but it's a freaking rocky desert. It's not the best choice. Was probably closer, I would guess. No, I want more talents here. And Teekans have to take their sorry asses and just move on. F off, Teekans. Go away. Still, we do need this and that. We do need other stuff as well. Spaceport will be a problem. Oh, baby, yes. Is that... No, that's super maneuvering. It's not the right one. I want the other one. Screw... Wait. Oh, that is on here. I forgot that this is on Mars. Ooh, okay, interesting. I really forgot that. Oh, wow. Oh, they destroyed a base. Okay, that's why. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, you're recruiting stupid things. Uselessly. That is what you should do. And also make this planet better. And if it's a Mortallan planet, you know, I want all the things to be in here. Interestingly, these things go dark when you don't have enough money, but it don't light up again when you have enough money, which is strange. That is cool. Free crash research. Nice. We're gonna go for the long range, I think. The long range cruiser. Anything else we need? I mean, it's Mars. Why not? Let's get some planetary fighters. Why wouldn't we do it? It's just money and we have money. Okay, we have the better cruisers. That's not what I want. I want this. Better mining is good, though. So, cruisers. Oh, right, that's the carouser. We will do it as a new carouser as well. So we want to add new. We want to find our cruisers, and we want to go for the long range. Yeah, it's gonna be the long range carouser, guys. It has to be. Okay, this is the long range carouser. There you go. It's not that strong right now. We'll see if we can do something about that. You don't have enough fuel cells, in my opinion. And also, get the assault pod. Get the directional one. Can you get another? Oh, you can. Ooh. Damn, that thing is gonna be quick. If you can keep that up. Which is not guaranteed. That's okay. Just in the wrong position, in my opinion. Yeah, this isn't the right one. So you go away. We don't have enough Devastator weapons. We should have some. We definitely should. What are you? A hail cannon. You have a concussion missile in the front. I mean, that's 16 shots, which is quite good. If you think about it. Oh, now it works. Interesting. But I don't want the ion cannon, the tractor beam. I would love to have this on another slot. But there is no other slot. I mean, I could put it in the front. Because the concussion missiles don't care where they are. And because I only want one of those, it doesn't make sense. I think I want more PD missiles here. It's a nice PD slot. We do have medium starfighter base. I want these things. Maybe more targeting would be good. To disable other countermeasures. CM, ECM is actually pretty easy. It's just a flat comparison in percentages. If the other one has 50% ECM and you have if they have 50% targeting and you have let's say 60% ECM, they have minus 10% on targeting. So it's easy. On the specific weapon. So they will have a 10% mischance. It's not rocket science in this case, as far as I know. Maybe that is not correct. If so, please correct me. I think I'm gonna lose an engine here. Now they put the crew systems in and not the Marines anymore. Interesting. I mean, if the Marines would count as crew, I would be all for that. And it would only let you have... That would be an interesting limitation. Only let you have half of your crew maximum to be Marines. You know? That would be interesting. But this way, it's just not good. We do have enough static. We do have the good reactor, only one of those. Yeah, it feels like I'm smaller than before, and that doesn't make any sense. Although, it could be that we didn't have medium starfighter base before. But I quite like it. Oh, we have double countermeasures, that's dumb. We could get a few more weapons on here. Hey, Remy! Welcome. Yes, it's the Hoomans. It's the filthy, filthy Hoomans. I don't know, it's just fun to say. Doesn't have to make sense. Sense is overrated, I heard. You mean those pesky apex apes? Well, apex? Where are they apex? They're not really apex. But yeah, the pesky apes. The primates. Or whatever they call themselves. Arrogant fools, aren't they? I mean, we are still quite speedy. I could lose another engine to get some more weapons on. I would like to have one with 16 freaking concussion missiles. That actually sounds pretty hilarious. And we could put more of our missiles, of the special human missiles on here. Although that is quite good, but it is nice. And we could do more hail cannons. Oh, we don't have the space is the problem. Just probably because of the stupid atomic devastator, but we do need some. And I would actually have some on my destroyers as well. Not destroyers, on my battleships as well. I don't have one yet. We should maybe look into that. At least have one devastator on there. So we can do a little bit more efficient bombarding. Apex as the highest culminating point. Yes, but are they really? And that doesn't make any sense in terms of biology, because evolution doesn't have a goal. Evolution is not goal-oriented, so there is no highest point. There's only fitting into the niche. Into the niche that you're using the best way or not. Or, well, in a efficient way, or... Efficient is also not the best wording, but, you know. Primates would be more correct. It would be the official name, yes, Remy. But hello, we are in the Design Simulator 2022, sorry. Why did I say 2020? I have no idea. But 2022, and we're designing and we're theorizing right now. We do have 2 PD batteries and they're quite good, but I could get rid of one to save some space, like this one, because this one doesn't need to be missiles. We could put something... no, not the hail... Well, actually, we could put a hail cannon in here. It's actually not that bad. Think about it. They can do PD as well. Not good, but they can. But what we actually could put in here is, you know, some of the smallest PDs we can find, like an ion cannon. There was the blaster one. Where was the blaster PD? I have the point defense cannon, not that I really enjoy that one. Oh, what we could put in there, but I think it's too big. No, 15 is still smaller. But a blocking field generator is the only one who can block everything. Seeking, beam, fighters, direct fire, it can block anything, which is pretty neat. And I like it. Have you... interceptor missiles? Yeah, I have them. Evolution is about adapting to changes, being not affected negatively by changes. Yes, but it is about, you know, it's also affecting, adapting to changes in the past, not in the present. Have you tried to have interceptor missiles on one side and guns on the other? Does that make sense? Does the AI broadside correctly? I haven't done this yet. I haven't tried it, and I wouldn't think they would broadside correctly, actually. I wouldn't think they would, because that's not how they maneuver. Sadly. I would like that. That would be cool. Science required. But that would mean I would have to look at my fleets. And usually I just let them do their shit. It's fine. You could make other designs for a single ship. Yes, but the game doesn't handle that well. You're actually not designing a ship, you're designing a ship role. And this ship role is a battleship. Sadly, it doesn't really handle that really well. I wish they would. I wish they would give me the possibility to design ship roles, you know, to name them, and then have a behavior behind that as well, and say, okay, this is a ship role, the long-range death machine or something. Just some name, some string. And behind that is the behavior of a battleship. You know? And maybe they would even make me make me tweak that in terms of engagement range or something. That would be enormously cool, but I don't know how they do that in the background with the AI. How the AI handles a ship role. It does know what the ship is supposed to do as a battleship, but I don't know if they have parameters that you could change there, like range or something. Yeah, it's not showing good enough? Something wrong? Their behavior, ship role. Yeah, this is not what I mean. This is not what I mean, Remy. I know that this exists, but it's just mostly useless to me. I just leave that as default because fine. It is a core ship. That's what a battleship is. It's a capital ship. Capital ships are battleships and in normal naval terms, capital ships and carriers. Well, carriers are capital ships. Battleships and carriers are capital ships. That's the thing. And a capital ship is in the core. That makes sense. And that's fine. That's why you should only have one or two of them. So one battleship and one carrier in a fleet, because that's the core. And the rest is going around there. Is floating around as escorts or as picket ships. Which is about the same. Escort and picket does generally do the same thing, which is screening. Naval terms. But this is nice, but doesn't help me much. It's not what I mean. What I mean is, let's say the AI knows a range from my weapons. You know, let's say I have weapons with 1,000 units and weapons with 2,000 units. But maybe I want the AI with this specific role to engage at 1,000 and not at 2,000. Maybe I have other ships where I have 2,000 and I want them to engage at 2,000. But that doesn't have to be the case. And setting this engagement range as a number, and even if that is a number that is fixed by your weapon loadout, would be interesting and cool. Because maybe I have bombardment weapons on here, but other weapons that are that can shoot way farther than bombardment weapons. Which is possible. But I still want this ship to bombard, so I can say, okay, you engage at bombardment range all the time. And don't go to your standard max range. But maybe I have other ships that I don't want to use bombardment weapons on. Other battleships, for example. And I want you to stay back and artillery them to death. You know, or maybe my carrier should always stay behind in a way, a little bit farther behind the fleet, and just use the fighters to do the shit, and doesn't care about the range of their weapons. And if someone comes closer, then they can shell them to death because they can focus on them. You know, AI does know range. Yes, I know it does know the range, but I can't manipulate it. Yes. Exactly, I want way more control. I mean, I don't need the control right now. It works fine as it is. And I can manipulate that by just putting other weapons on. But I don't have the fine control that I would need if I also want to have multiple ships of this role, you know? If I want to have a battleship role that is not called a battleship role, so the AI knows, okay, I want the behavior of a battleship, so it is that position, it uses all the things that a battleship uses, but it is another role for this kind of ship. So I have a battleship that is called the artillery gun, or one is called artillery, one is called the brawler or something. But they're both the same role. They're both battleships, but the AI doesn't use that role because then it thinks, well, the one ship that is designed later is the upgrade, and I always use this one, which I don't want. I want to use both. So it uses the brawler and it uses the artillery, and it puts both of them in a fleet instead of just one. Which also would make it necessary for them to change the fleet designer, because the fleet designer only accepts one role per fleet. Which is not perfect. You have settings left up Moscow. I know they're design specific, but they are not what I mean. These things don't do much for me. They don't do what I want in this case. Because you said I should design multiples of multiple versions of a battleship. The game can't handle that though, and I was explaining why it can't handle that. And I can show you that a little bit closer when I just decide what I do with this real quick. You know what? Let's just get another battery in there. And maybe that works. Do we have enough? No, we're too big now. Well, this is a cruiser anyway, not a battleship, but I was just taking battleship as an example. We could downgrade the fighter bay. That would be a thing. Just have half the fighters, which is okay. Just 6 instead of 12. It's just a cruiser. It doesn't need that many fighters. This is 6 bombers and 6 interceptors. It's good though. It's good to have more fighters. But if we downgrade this, maybe we could fill out these two with normal guns as well. Which would be cool. Let's downgrade this to a small fighter bay. So now we have 3 bombers and 3 interceptors, which is okay. Can't change that ratio anyway, sadly. And now I want a hail cannon and a hail cannon. Can we do this? No, it's way too big. Damn it. That would have been nice. That would have been real nice. I don't want to get rid of the Devastator though. We need bombardment. We need good bombardment. We'll actually need to upgrade this, which will increase its size, and I don't like it at all. Maybe we should only have bombardment on... No. On destroyers. That's not enough bombardment though. Destroyers, on battleships I mean. Okay, I think I'm gonna just kick these out because I want the concussion missiles, and that's fine. And instead just, oops, keep the fighter bay to be medium, which will give it a lot more fun. And 12, that is a shield or something. Let's get rid of a shield and we're fine. Okay. Good to go. And now I can show you what I meant in other ways as well. Oh wait, we have a... Do we have it? Oh, you don't have an ion shield, you don't have a rec center, you have nothing. So dumb. Where is... It's not in here. Okay, I haven't researched that yet. Fine. The long-range carouser now. Still doesn't seem to be big enough for what it should do, in my opinion, man. Okay. Okay, showing you what I meant is... In here. In here, let's see the attack fleet. We have different roles. These are the roles the AI knows. That's all of them. It doesn't know more. If I want to have multiple designs of, for example, a battleship, I can only choose one here. And apparently I do have multiple designs, which doesn't make any sense, but okay. I can only choose one here. Oh, I know why I did, because the AI doesn't obsolete it now. Stupid. This means this needs to be changed for me to have more than one. Because I have more multiples I can choose here. Which doesn't probably work. I always want the latest one for this role, so I need to change the roles. So these should actually be, in terms of programming, the behaviors. Or maybe the... It's not the role, because the role is what I design, what I specifically make them. And I add roles dynamically to this list. And every role has a design behind it. And this is the, I don't know, maybe the naval equivalent to that role or something. And then I could have different battleships or designations. It could be a designation, a battleship. It is a, what's that called in naval terms? It's not a version, it's not a, it's a design. Yes, kind of. It's a hull. Actually, this is just hulls. They should be called hulls, and I design roles myself and put a hull into this. And the AI knows what the hull is supposed to do because of it, because it is the hull. But it would allow me to dynamically add to this list multiple roles I define. Like, again, the artillery battleship, the stealth frigate, the stealth destroyer, the normal frigate, the fleet frigate maybe. I could use all of these, all of the stuff we unlocked, which is not only the frigate, but also the fleet frigate, the fast frigate, I think it was. Well, this frigate is the fleet frigate that I have in here. There was another one. You get multiple designs. And I could use all of them suddenly, if they would rewrite it this way. Hulls are specific variants inside a class. No, the hull is always the same. The hull is a battleship hull. The hull is an escort hull. The hull is always the same, but the variant then is what the role defines in my example. But yeah, you could also say this is the hull and we need variants, and these variants always behave in the bracket of the hull because that's what it's made for. But my variant needs to behave differently on specific parameters because of my weapons, because of my thought process behind the use of it. Like, if I have a stealth frigate, it should be for raiding, so it should behave in a certain way for raiding. If I have another frigate, that isn't raiding because it isn't stealth, then I want it to do other things in other ways, you know? Yeah, heavy escort, patrol escort, all these different variants that we already get. And you can always only choose one, which is so dumb. Or what you can do is make multiple attack fleets and choose the specific design that you designed for this role. And you have to update it yourself. As you can see, if I don't go for latest design, I have to update it myself, which is dumb. It's just stupid. So the game cannot handle that, and it could be made into that. It could be given the way to handle that. And since I did this, I need to go into the active designs. I need to find my state ships. I need to find all the manuals. No, all the roles is better. This one I don't need. Obsoleted. Carrier, obsoleted. Yeah, I only have the normal carriers right now, which is okay. Where is my cruiser? There, Carouser V2, go away. Oh, it's probably not no, it wouldn't obsolete it later as well. So I need to not obsolete this one, please. Actually, I need to obsolete both, because we only need the long range one now. All of these should automatically be obsoleted, but the game doesn't have garbage collection for some reason, which is sad. Actually, you could also delete them, I wouldn't care. Because they're all just captured nonsense. This thing needs to be obsoleted. Because the fleet D3 now. Actually, it isn't. Where is it? Where's my new destroyer? Didn't I put a new destroyer in? Did I make a normal destroyer? Oh no, did I even change them? No, I didn't. I didn't change them, so it is the fleet D3. Okay, it is... I mean, you could be obsoleted actually, but it's fine. The Pirate Pounder 8 is my current one. Yes, and the 7 needs to be obsoleted. Because when I do copy as new, it doesn't obsolete the old version. I have that in my list here with the construction stuff all the time, and that annoys me. It's not open source? I'm not the dev of this game, unfortunately. It's not open source. Yeah, of course it's not open source. Active, buildable. It's showing you huts outside your race. Oh yeah, that's true. This one would be better. Thank you. I want... But yeah, the other ones from the other race is also good when it's also good when I obsolete them, so they are not in the thing anymore. But it's fine. This one needs to go because we're at the version 3, and this was actually a mistake by the game because it used. Why do we still have 3 of those? 16 of those. Is that the last one I made? No, it's the Mark II. The game used the designs that we captured from the humans, and since we captured them after I designed the stuff, it put them in as newer designs, which was bullshit because they were all worse. And I really don't like that behavior, actually. Okay, but I fixed it now, I think. I hope that is true. The battleship needs to be gone. Okay, and now we should all retrofit to the right ones. Fine. Oh, and we go back to latest buildable and all types. Thank you. And manual. And that should be it. Let's look at that again real quick, because this one... Is that the one I just designed? Yes, it is. Good. Okay, and now we can finally play again. Woohoo! All the designing. All the time. Okay. So, we are in this together. Base raided, that's fine. Oh, just raid me, you little rascals. We could try and murder them. It's not on the dangerous list, right? It's on pirate bases here. Pirate targets. Yeah, just murder, murder, murder. Thank you. Loneliness is already getting attacked, and then they will stop bothering me, luckily. I don't care about that nonsense. I could get some nice materials for development, but who cares? We are at war, guys. Come on. Let's make war. For example... Oh, no, it's not. I'm not at war with these guys. I'm at war with these guys. You are still retrofitting. Where the heck are you? Yeah, could you please retrofit here? One of you. But the other one, the 19th... Could you retrofit here? That would be nice. No, you can't. Why can't you? Why is it only free on repair? You don't have the resources, probably. Could you do that here? No. Darn it. I don't want you to go too far right now. Here, maybe? I don't want them to retrofit at the same spot. Really? You can't retrofit anywhere, you little shits? We have so many freighters, it can't be that bad. At least we have the medium spaceports everywhere. Okay, screw it then. Retrofit wherever you want, you little bastards. New colony. Yes, Moath. Okay, we're getting the Agdarians where they are supposed to be, on their home worlds. Because Ekta is just around the corner, and that is amazing. You do need protection, and you need to build the good troops, and... I mean, why the heck not? Let's get some better quality in there. Build that first, and then build this first. Thank you. And that should be about all you need right now. Although we are in a dangerous sector, so... Get some fighters and get some railguns on the planet. I guess. Fine. Foralis. Isn't Foralis the main planet of the Teekans? Something rings in my head right now. Hey, Gamer Dude, how are you? Have you used raid fleets? I always use raid fleets. I mean, I don't know if I should use them myself. I don't think so. They should just do whatever the heck they want. And I have a lot of them. I have 10 of them. I love raid fleets. They're such a cool thing in this game. Opinion on those if you want to. Just say what you want. Sure. Should get another attack fleet, actually. We need to murder some more face. You should only have 1 or 2 core ships, but I want more. I do. I could go for another battleship in here. And another cruiser. You know what? I think I will take another cruiser because they are my only bombardment ships. And go for 2 battleships in here as well. Go for another destroyer, go for another frigate, and then we are a little bit more rounded as well. They all should have PD, so it's fine. Not bad. Excited for the 1.8.0 release of Bannerlord. Oh, cool. Yeah, that would probably be nice. I was asking opinion on raiding fleets. Oh, compared to cost, I find them amazing. They're not your be-all, end-all. I'm sorry, I didn't understand that you wanted my opinion. I thought you wanted to say your opinion. We already tampered with these. Normally your raiding force is... Or is it? Are these tampered with? Maybe not. Maybe this is the normal raiding force. I'm not sure right now. But, actually their cost is quite low. And... this is amazing low. It's less than the defense fleet. I mean, not naturally, because the defense fleet is boosted, but it's quite cheap, I think, for what it does. Because all it does is go to a station, kill the station, and go away. And you want a lot of those, which is why it's good that they're so cheap. Because you want to attack at multiple fronts without them being able to react. And you want to really hurt them economically. The faster and better you can hurt them, the easier the war will be. Because they will easily run out of ships and possibility to build more. And also, the raiding forces are usually good enough to even kill space monsters and stuff. So they double up on their use. One of the bigger changes is allowing you to change your perks by going to a tavern keeper. You can even change the perks your companions had before they joined you. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Then the econ, OMG. The changes to the econ are amazing. Makes the world seem more alive. That's cool. That's really good. I don't want to cancel my non-aggression pact. Oh, there's my stealth. Good. Good. Does it capture ships? Yes. Mine do. Just give them... And the thing is what you need to do. So every single fleet will capture ships, and all of my fleets do. You need to do 2 things. First, you need to go into your automation settings. You need to go into, I think it's military? Always make a mistake here. No, it's military. Yes. Capture condition for ships. Always. Done. And also bases. Always. Then you can make sure what you want to do with these things. I usually don't keep them because they suck. I just use them, scrap them or use them for better tech. And that's about it. I mean, I keep bases if they don't destroy themselves because they're still on a planet that I don't control, around a planet. That's the first thing. And the other thing is, give every single ship in your fleet at least 1 assault pod and you're good. I mean, they still will not always do this because assault pods have a cooldown and stuff, and what's the other reason? Oh yeah, the ranges are a problem sometimes. But usually, if you don't want to necessarily capture every single ship there is, doesn't matter. They will capture enough. I had campaigns where I saw nothing but capture here. Capture and scrapping. It was ridiculous. I gained so much money with that. It was just amazing. Whoa. Where's my colony? Where's the new colony? Colonize independent world. There we go. So it is quite effective to do that, in my opinion. And in my experience as well. It's not only an opinion. That's a pretty good world, actually. Why do we have humans here? Aw. We do have Teekans. Why did you send humans to capture this world? That's nonsense. Probably the closest ones. Get the humans away. There are too many Teekans here, otherwise I would make a Securan planet. Yeah, it's fine. I do want a Securan planet. Oh, you know what we can do? Let's find the Securans. It is one of the Teekan planets. Come on, where are the Teekan planets? That's Mortalon. Wait, what? Yeah, Mortalon need to go. That is Mortalon. Mortalon already... Oh god, this is a bad one. Why did this not do what I want? Oh god. That's Boscara and Mortalon. The Mortalons here should go, yes. Where's that? Here. Yes. This is fine. Mortalons go. It's this one. Get me there. Yeah, Mortalon need to go. I do want a Securan planet, definitely. And we have to find the one Teekan planet that has Securans. What is going on here? Why do you have humans? Human infestation? That's actually fine. Oh yeah, I did put that in here. There are Teekans, but no Securans. There are Teekans that no one wants. Mortalon. Where are the Securans? I know we had a planet with Securans on them. That's Mortalon and Shanda. Shanda shouldn't be here. Yeah, they're pretty bad in this planet. Okay, I know what the problem is. There was a planet before the Shanda were discovered, and that's why everything is allowed. Humans, yada yada, Slukan. There shouldn't be any humans here. It's a deep ocean planet. Get the humans away. Human and Slukan? Are you insane? Get them off of this planet. More humans? No. Hate when that happens. Go away, go away. Migration treaty? I don't have any migration treaties as far as I know. And they were not allowed, so... Humans need to go here. The good thing is migration will be fine. They will get them away. It's only 9 million, that's one ship. Yeah, I need to go through these planets again and it sucks. Okay, this is fine. That's Slukan and Mortalon. We are getting the Mortalons off the planet though. The Actarian's already gone. That's good. It's okay. Mortalon, Mortalon, Mortalon and human. Noah 2, please. That's fine. The humans are effing off already. But there was a Teekan planet. Oh, the Securans are here. Okay. Good. Get the Securans out of here. Oh no, get the Daiute out of here. That's gonna be harsh though. But possible, I think. That's a high order for the migration. But yeah, Securans are way better here than the Daiute. So get the Daiute off of this colony, please. Please and thank you. Okay, we need to do something against these pesky lizard people. Still retrofitting, damn it. But we're getting the better stuff. Espionage Academy sounds good. No, you're not getting shit from me. I was trying the beta branch, but it kept crashing on me. Found a city that was being sieged, waited till it was over, went in, and even my grain was selling for over 100 because the city was completely empty of everything after the siege. Sold my entire inventory of mostly food for 15k. Crashes left the city. Oh, that's sad. That's sad, gamer dude. Oh, by the way, are you on the new beta? Yes, I'm on 1050 at the moment. Yes, 1.0.5.0 or 0. Oh, that was an engine update. Oh, really? Cool. That's why it was so big. But I still, it's the problem is when you come from a lower version and upgrade mid-game, it's not handling that well. So it would probably be better if I just start a new game, but I don't want to. I want to finish this one. Because it is pretty nice. We have the stealth thing. On what planet should we put that? I think somewhere just, you know, out... Oh, this would be nice. That is nice for an espionage academy, right? Doesn't give much, so it doesn't matter where we put this. It doesn't diminish your mining output, so it doesn't actually matter. We could put that on Sol, though. That's a little bit on the nose, I think. So let's put it on the deep ocean here. Some Ektar stuff. We could put that on Ektar itself, but no, I don't think so. It's fine. It's just, it doesn't really matter where it is. Protected by shield, should be fine. No, go away. My god, these humans are annoying. Filthy Hoomans. Battleship and carrier. Oh, I love that we have carriers and battleships now. Okay. I could design my stealth ships now, and I intend to. But not right now. The problem is they will have less damage output. But the stealth is actually cool, and I just find raiding fleets with stealth make way more sense. In my opinion. What are we doing here? It's Boskarans, so we actually want all of this. Because Boskarans are good fighters. I don't think you need any defense here. Where are you? Yeah, you're in the bumfuck middle of nowhere, so it's fine. Just get some terraforming done, and fine. Raiding ships targeting civilian ships as well? They shouldn't. I don't think they do. I think they're only there to disrupt the economy. But maybe that means freighters as well. I haven't seen that so far. I followed a few raiding fleets, but they just went and killed some stations that I designated. I don't even have to designate at the moment, because the AI is doing that for me. Critical research breakthrough. That is really good. For continental stuff. That's pretty neat. Don't really want to get rid of treaties right now. Let's give a little bit more time with research. Yeah, we're getting some stuff in. That's good. Colonize another independent world. We're colonizing like crazy is the good thing. We have... Humans have a great game. I don't know why yet. But they have such a good game. Whenever... I played Humans once before, and I had half of the galaxy before I even... I don't know, before I even got destroyers or something. It was ridiculous. It was so good. And I dominated hard. It was a lot of fun. You know what? Get some terraforming as well. You know what? This is going to be a Securan planet. Just F off. We need to seed some Securans everywhere, and I want to give them a few planets at least. Well, at least one. We have humans here. Human infestation, EU. Mortalan, no. And Securan are really good in deserts. I mean, everyone wants more hot women, right? Right? We don't talk about the guys. They don't have guys, they're just women. It's fine. I mean, because of their picture, I thought they were just women, but sadly it says they also have men somewhere. Which is making me sad, but oh god, this is bad. Yeah, you know, with that much activity, you may want some fighter coverage. Securans are not the best fighters, but that's okay. Is there a setting for that? Not that I know of, no. I mean, there is not much for raiding at all. What would that be? Automation? Or fleets? No, there's nothing. Military attacks are automated because they are annoying me. And it's fine. I just can give in some extra targets, which is okay. Fleets maybe? Nope, just these. 10% will not be assigned to a fleet, which is fine. Military has nothing to do with raiding. Just the attack overmatch factor, which is fine. Automatic retrofit, automated fleets, escort ratio, guard ratio, patrols. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, characters at conquered colonies or bases, I have no idea what to do with those. Doesn't really work, unfortunately. Upgrade enlisted ships? No. Not generally. Although we still have the hive, which I could get rid of now. Because it just sucks. I could just retire it and get the tech, because this is not a good hive. And they were really weak against Greer, so yeah, I think I'm gonna retire this one now. It is a waste, but we just rolled a bad hive. Let's see if the other two will be better when we capture them. We are still retrofitting, yeah, and that's the problem. One is retrofitting at the freaking planet, which only has one slot, and the other one is retrofitting here, which has multiple slots. And I can't stop that now. That is amazing. We are getting money out of the wazoo right now. Or we will. We do have a bit more water planets right now, so maybe we do want this as well. Let's put it in there. This would be good. Just upgrading these real quick. I wish I would have at least have the option to, you know, push a button and put that on top, which would be okay. But this would be way better if it's a drag and drop thing with functionality like, you know, let me shift click and get multiples and then pull them all up. That would be so good. My god, I hate this so much. And this shows from where they come, actually, this one. From the bad Windows UI nonsense that they did in Distant Worlds universe. It's not their fault, but it's not how things should be done anymore. Yeah, decreasing colony income is bad, but the mining rate could be amazing for Caribbean spice. That's why I want this. You can only have this once in your empire, but for Caribbean spice, it's amazeballs. Yes, I tried control click, I tried alt click, I tried shift click, I tried combinations of those. Nothing works. Very, very sad. Because that would help tremendously. If you could just put something on top. Because you could do that as many times and would only click, you know, as a 15th of the time. And they wanted to give me a treaty. Well, they wanted to end the war, which is good because the war is, you know, going into another direction now. I wish, you know, two really important things to me personally, are the research screen, which is quite annoying right now with this clicking. If they fix this and make this drag and drop stuff, you know, future stuff, you know, or the present day stuff, not stuff from 1980 or something, that would be great. The other thing that would be great, oh, and I should probably, yes, passengers as well. Passengers are importante. Muy importante. And the other thing would be that they should change. I've probably forgotten that now. What was the other thing? So one was the research. The other thing was... oh, there are a few things. Oh yeah, diplomacy. They really need to take another look at diplomacy. How wars are done. How... I could destroy the whole universe without even declaring war. I showed that in the third campaign we did. I could destroy the universe in a month without even declaring war. And the game couldn't do shit against that. Oh yeah, complete the abandoned ship, please. I cannot annex empires without going to war, which is also stupid and shouldn't be a thing. Okay, you were incompetent. I have very limited options when I end the war. I have no idea how to fulfill the we have to win the most wars with the Mortalan, because it's impossible to win a war. Because normally to win a war you need to do a peace treaty, but there is no peace treaty. There is negotiating peace, or there is, yeah, we're at peace now. Well, with the treaty thing. You know, if I go to these guys, I can offer a treaty, we're at peace now. Is that winning? I have no idea. Is that winning when I do it? Or is that winning when they offer it? Don't know. Game didn't tell me yet. And I tried it with the Mortalans and it didn't work. Nothing worked that helped me win wars. I could do it this way. I could say, yeah, let's have peace and do a peace deal. Which is what I would expect. You know, what I have to do. But the thing is, look at that. They asked me for peace, but peace is not worth shit to them right now. Which can't be a thing. Peace should be always worth what I have in war score. That is how it works. That is how it should be. So I could say, yeah, I want peace now, and they would know, okay, we have 19,000 war score against us, so I will accept anything that is worth less than 19,000, or maybe exactly 19,000, just not more. But it isn't the case. They really, really need to rework that. And also, I can, you know, do these things with them. Just say, hey, give me all your stations while we are at war. And you get, let's see. No, stop it. You get contact with some pirates, a contact. You get, how about you know about this stupid location? Who cares about that? Thank you. All stations are mine while we are at war. That is not how it works. The only deal you would make while you're at war is peace. Is a peace deal of some sort. If it is a peace deal that helps you or a peace deal that helps the other one, doesn't matter. It would be a peace deal. You wouldn't do other deals. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, it is what it is, but that doesn't mean it's intelligent or useful or in any way sensible. It is what it is, but it is stupid, so it needs to be changed. The diplomacy game here is complete bollocks. That's how you did diplomacy in Civ Net. That's not how you do diplomacy today. That is just not makes sense. And there are multiple examples of how to do it better. Maybe not right, but better, you know? Look at EU4. That's a great way of doing peace deals. Hoi4, it's actually a bad system, but it still works. It still makes more sense than this. And I think they should really change these two things. Predominantly. There are still other things they could do a lot of good with. Like, oh no, there's another third thing I forgot. Let me just look at this independent world real quick. Oh, finally we got you back. Thank you. That took long enough. Not that I really, you know, did anything to help, but... Yes, you definitely need quality. My god, you're so bad off. And for some reason you still have humans and Mortalans. Get them out of there. No one needs these guys. And you need defense. And you need these guys. Good. The third thing... Oh yeah, actually I was at a perfect place for that. The third thing that they need to change, and that I hoped would have changed, is this bollocks. This absolute nonsense that doesn't do anything. Even though automation is activated here for the population policies, and even though automation is activated... Was it here? No, it's colony. It should be colony stuff. It's not colonization, it's colonies and tax rates. There, it is activated, it is automated, it doesn't do shit. It's not that it doesn't do what I want, that would probably be the next thing, but it doesn't do anything at the moment, which is quite bad for an automated system. And yeah, that shouldn't be the case. They need to fix that quickly. These 3 things are the on my personal priority list, number 1 that they should do anything or something about. I'm really happy that they fixed, they fixed the colonization itself, and it works now most of the time and brings the right people in. But we have seen that it fails when they bring humans instead of Teekans or something. Just because of it's probably ranged. It's probably a range thing. I would guess the AI looks for a suitable species in a certain range, in the colonization range or something, I would guess. Which doesn't always bring the best results, and that's okay. I don't care about that. If it works at 90% of the times, it's good enough. The rest I have migration workers for that just passenger ships that take them away, which is okay. I can deal with that. If I don't have to do anything 90% of the times, but only 10% of the times, that's okay. That's a good system still. But the other thing, no, the policy I have to set every single time on every colony, which is just so bad. Ooh, a new event. EU4, not really. HOI4, not really. EU4, yes, definitely. Way better. Way better than anything you can see here in terms of peace deals, in terms of warfare. Yes, way better. In terms of vassalization, protectorates. Maybe even Stellaris has a really bad war system, in my opinion. It's just, and the peace deals are crap. There are no peace deals. In Stellaris you wage war like you wage war in Crusader Kings, which is quite bad in my opinion. It should be more like EU4, where you determine what you get in the end, and what you get is higher price or less price determining on the war goal you chose. That makes more sense in such a scenario here. It's not like in CK2 where you say, I have a claim on this land and I declare war over it, and now I get this land specifically because that was all what I claimed, and I get nothing else because apparently I won, but who cares? You know, that doesn't make any sense in this scenario, in my opinion. So that's why I don't like the Stellaris warfare most of the time, because the total war stuff is amazing, because that's just how it should be, in my opinion. Well, not really, but in some certain circumstances it does make more sense. This world is damaged, and once great buildings are now no more rubble. No more than rubble. There is evidence it was once a thriving outpost of the ancient Harkonish Star Guild. Oh, that's nice. It may well be worthwhile to excavate the ruins, but doing so will be costly. Should we, guys? Anyone in chat? Excavate or not excavate? Yes, no, maybe? Where's this thing? A deep ocean moon from the Harkonish? They like swamps, they don't like deep ocean. Doesn't make much sense. And it's such a bad quality. Oh! That hurts. We could only get that to 40%, and even then, well, the Akdarians would be fine with that. And they would be good if we would terraform this by 20%. They would be really good with it. So maybe it does make sense to colonize. Not now, though. Although we have money. We have more money than God right now. It's pretty neat. Build a research station for sure here. Don't know why I can build a mining station. That is a bug, I think. There are still some of these bugs in here, where you can click something that you shouldn't be able to click. And it's pretty small. It's a very small world, so I don't even think it's worth it. It's worth getting. Well, since no one is saying anything, let's excavate. This has proven to be a worthwhile expedition. You have discovered an ancient monolithic data storage device, weathered but functional. That's cool. The ancient Harkonish appear to have stored a significant portion of their cultural works on the subjects of preparing and eating fine food, as well as artifice and subterfuge. Well, that's pretty nice. Cool. The Harkonnish who wrote these works found that that through the intersection of those two arts, they could find exploitable weaknesses in other inferior cultures through the analysis of their culinary preferences and customs. That's pretty smart, actually. Throughout these works, the superiority of Harkonnish gastronomy, partly due to their superior biology, is often and repeatedly asserted as self-evident. Perhaps most interesting, many of the finest Harkonnish dishes make use of Caribbean spice. So they're drugging the people. Well, that's great. And several ancient locations where it may perhaps still be found are recorded herein. Cool. That is nice. So they have shown us where the Caribbean spice is. Well, that's neat. I do have Caribbean spice already. No, I don't want to cancel my trade agreements with these guys. That gives me money. Look at the money. By the way, how well are we? Yeah, it's getting better with them. Okay. Problem is the colony taxes. We are really bleeding them. Bleeding them out. That's good. Yeah, and this doesn't help, actually. Oh, yeah. Their revenue is not going up fast enough. First time I have this problem, but that's actually only a problem because we couldn't keep up with the mining locations, I would say. With these. We just don't have enough constructors to get on that quickly. And we should, because then we make more money. Or, well, they make more money, and therefore we make more money. And they are in a healthier place. So it would probably be prudent here. Oh yeah, we lost a few again. I hate when that happens. You know what? Let's go crazy. And that is really crazy. But I want to see what happens when we do that. That's $1 million we just spent on those. Colony raiding. Yeah, all the raiding is annoying as well. And it's not helping. We do have a lot of fleets. They should do something about it. Also, you are a little bit damaged. Yeah, the raiding fleets. Not in the best space right now. We have Marsh colonization. That's pretty neat. You guys... Yeah, the humans have to leave, guys. Come on. See, and I hate that I have to do this. You know how you could make this better if it stays manual? Just give me a spot here where I can deny everyone. In one fellow swoop. That would make it so much better. Already. We want the Shanda here. And then I would, you know, I would just forbid anyone. And then I would kick the ones out that I don't want here. And then I would allow only the ones that should be here. Which is the Shanda at this point. God, the Shanda are such an amazing species. I love them. You definitely need this, and you need this, because this is broken. This should be an once per empire thing. I don't understand. That's also something they should fix, in my opinion. This has to be a once per empire thing. Because at the moment, we have over 300% bonus on targeting, countermeasures, and colony defense. Everywhere. And also, and which is even better... More appearance chance... No, what? That's just appearance chance on admirals. What was the one? Oh, this one has better leader quality. Okay, that is fine then. Maybe that's why this is buildable on every planet? But it's still, with all these bonuses, and especially targeting and countermeasures, it sounds that it shouldn't be rebuildable. That it should be a one-time building. Which doesn't really make any sense, because military academies make sense to be at many places, not only at one. Maybe it needs some other... maybe it shouldn't stack. That is one. The Empire bonus should maybe not stack, only the location bonus, which would make this way less appealing as well. Would make more sense, though. Or there should be another limitation, like you can only build 10 of them or something. Because having over 300% in countermeasures is ridiculous. I think it was 300%. We can look that up in a sec. Yes, we want this because you should clone the best troops, not the stupid fools like you guys. Where is that? Countermeasures. Let's see countermeasures for our peeps. Where is countermeasures? There it is. 700. Yeah, not only 300%. Okay, it seems this is... No, this is not capped. We have 300%. 300% countermeasures. So everyone needs to come with 300% targeting. Or actually, at least 200% targeting. Otherwise, they will not have any chance. Or more than 200%. They will not have any chance of hitting us. That doesn't make any sense. If they come with 100% targeting, there are a lot of weapons that will have 0% hit chance. Is that really correct? Does that make sense? It sounds so wrong if it's true that that the targeting against countermeasures is just a comparison. Just, oh, you have 100 targeting and I have 100 countermeasures, so you are at 0. 0 bonus to your targeting chance. And then the weapon has 60% targeting, so you are at 60% hit chance. Done. If it's really like that, then this building breaks the game hard. You just need to spam it everywhere and it's fine. Mars colony ruins. That is cool. This world was once a significant research base for the ancient human solar republic. Very little remains intact, but in the ruins we have discovered databanks containing information on the experimental inertialist thruster. Yeah, we found that already. Thank you. This technology will enable us to build a vectoring engine, which will allow not 2, but 4 significantly faster course correction. We have discovered the experimental inertialist thruster, a valuable artifact, the remains of the experimental thruster which the ancient humans appear to have been working on. It looks like it was nearly completed before the research and engineering was interrupted. We have transferred the experimental inertial thruster to our ship, yeah. That is absolutely fine. And dandy. And what we can do is we can put that somewhere, right? That is an artifact that gives us other stuff as well. Oh, we have the monolith of gastronomy and guile as well. Cool. Colony happiness and diplomacy. Yeah, we need to put those somewhere. This is just engine research, so who cares where it is? Okay, that's the constitution crystal on Dagobah. Grasping burden, last obsession. Yeah, we need to put them somewhere. Who needs more happiness? Maybe Murubi does? Are you at maximum? Come on. Yeah, you're at 70%. Who else has good population? Not many so far. You could put that on Sol to make them happier quicker. Or we could even put that on Mars, because why not? It's Teekans that are here. Yeah, they need to go. We need more talents. And I put that in here. Okay, good. That's the perfect planet for more talents. It's almost better than the home system. I think it is as good as the home system. Kartikeya is not better than 65, I think, suitability. Yeah, let's put that one on Terra. This one. And this one as well, because why not? That should be fine. I hope that worked. Okay, defensive base, why not? New admiral, who cares? That is good. More captured ships that are scrapped. Fine. I want Greer. I want... The good thing is we have one of the planets here in KL 898, which is Ektar. Oh god, why are you here? Oh, this is clearly an Agdarian-only system, guys. Come on. We have an ancient space station discovered. I want to see that. If that is a hostile thing or not. This is clearly not a Shanda place. Get the frick out. Okay, see? The colonization system does fail when you are big enough. We could have Wekaros on here. Problem is, I don't think we have any Wekaros at the moment, which is sad. I would like to have some Vectorus on one of the planets. Probably not on the main system of the Ectarians. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Get more quality because this system will be amazing. I love the home systems, they're so cool. And I really love Ecta. I would like to be on an ocean planet as well. That would be cool, I think. Badly damaged and with damaged ships in orbit. Okay. There are almost no ships in orbit. Well, thank you, game. Wait, this is damaged. I hope we can repair it and don't have to defeat it. That's fine. Cancel treaty. Who cares? Okay. That's the other spaceport. This thing. Yep. Just repair it all. Repairing is caring, and also we can just get rid of them for tech. It's fine. Oh my freaking god, do we have many ships to repair. And there's Salinas. Nice name, actually. Really nice name. God, what would I give for the highest tier of Xenox shielding? Then we would be impossible to beat. At any point in this game, no one could beat us. There would be no way. The biggest Xenox shielding is just ridiculously strong. Okay, some Vecorus language and expressions, which is neat, but we don't have any. I don't even know if there are... Good, Sinister Confederation eliminated. If there are any colonies we could do. New colonies is what I'm looking for. Why am I not paused? Thank you. Okay, let's see. We want this and this. And this as well. I do want the ancient slave colony, but we have to do some shenanigans with them first, I guess. Sarita. I don't care if it's in enemy territory. I want Sarita. Get Sarita. Maxus Junction. Is a good planet for Ectarians. And a pretty big one. Yeah, let's get that. That's okay. This one is good for Mortalon. We have too many Mortalon right now, but it's okay. Yeah, we don't have any Oh, yes, baby. I want Agdara, please. And Boifu. What is Boifu? Oh, is that... That's not one of the Kardikeya system, right? Let me get into that. Because it's so good, it must be their home system. Maybe they found it, which would be sad. Where's Boifu? Is that Kardikeya? No. No, it's just a really, really, really good planet. That is also a really, really good planet. For Mortalons. It's not Kardikeya. It's not the Kardikeya system, so interesting. And they didn't take that yet? They rather took some spiders here? Man, just a little investment would make this amazing for you guys. Maybe they don't have the investment, the money for the investment, but we are just swimming in money right now and I love it. I really do love it. Oh, we are over an hour in. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave me a like if you like. Sub my YouTube if you haven't. It really does help. Follow me on Twitter and on Twitch and come to the Discord and I see you there. Blub blub. And next time, we're gonna spank some Mortalon butt. Bye bye everyone.